Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion.
It's Friday. Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Weekend.
Friday, getting down on Friday, something weekend. Look,
Everybody's going to the party. Something like that.
yeah, it's it's not it's dark times right now. I gotta stop Northernlion. I cannot let him get a counter sweep here.
Or could you?
I know that I know you're chomping at the bit. I know that you've been dabbing a lot.
A little.
I just
I think
sense
I've
it,
only dabbed once.
but I've gotta defend my honor here
Well,
and not get swept
the
by the
defense
Canadian
begins.
storm.
The defense against the Canadian hurricane begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good
Have
luck.
fun. Hopefully, we didn't actually get hit by a real hurricane this week.
That dude, I was just gonna ask. It doesn't like southeastern Texas have a hurricane warning?
We've got 2 hurricane warnings coming at us. I think it's Mario and then whatever the next one is,
Luigi.
yeah, Luigi. Well, I mean, Luigi would have came before Mario, but
A little bit of a personal attack.
yeah,
on
we
Luigi, but
well, I mean, it's alphabetical order.
yeah, I know, but it doesn't sound like that's what you were saying.
I'm just saying.
Sounds more like there was a suggestion that anyway.
So yeah, we supposedly have 2 hurricanes that are making their way here, and it would have hit by Tuesday. But hopefully they didn't, and it was just like a light rainstorm.
Are they like category 4s? Category
They're
3s?
supposed to be by the time it hits here, it's supposed to be a tropical depression.
Oh, okay, so like, is that lower than a tropical storm?
Yeah,
It's just bad weather.
Yeah, a tropical depression is basically a really bad thunderstorm.
Okay.
But the strength of the second one is unknown because it's so far away. So
Yeah, it's wild. This is a bad time for natural and unnatural disasters right now.
I mean, it remains to be seen how this is going to interact with the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. But it can only complicate things is the problem.
Yeah, hey, everybody stay at home. Oh, no, 2 hurricanes.
Yeah, where'd your roof go?
It's, it's pretty bad, for sure.
What is the most violent that you get storms wise up there?
Vancouver, like nothing.
Like,
Honestly,
literally nothing.
I mean, it rains a lot, but that's not a big deal. And then, like, we had a thunderstorm, just a run-of-the-mill thunderstorm last week. But, like, people, and I don't mean to sell out people in the Pacific Northwest, but thunderstorms, at least here, happen so rarely, people lose their minds. Like, there was so many photos posted of, like, look at this lightning. Did you hear the thunder? And you're like, yeah, it's, like, don't get me wrong, it's nice. Like, I don't mind a thunderstorm. But at the same
End
time,
of days.
yeah, you're also, like, this is, like, if you live in a part of the North America where it thunderstorms, they get this like once every 2 weeks or once a month maybe.
Or if you're in South Texas, you get it like multiple times a month.
So we get like very little natural like inclement weather of that extent. But one day there will be an earthquake that wipes us off the face of the earth. So you take the good
not.
with the bad.
I sincerely hope not. That'd be kind of a bummer.
As long as like I'm dead by the time it happens or I die in the earthquake, that's okay.
Yeah.
If I have to live in the what remains of society afterwards, that's where I'm going to be upset.
You guys are getting pretty close to the nitty gritty now, right?
Yeah, it's like 5 weeks away.
You got the let's go bag ready to go?
Oh, dude. We absolutely do. You got me by 200 on this one, by the way.
Baby.
I didn't know that we were in Belgium. I thought we were in the Netherlands.
Saw a .be.
Oh, that'll help.
And then the E19.
Oh, I know where we are.
I think we've been on this road before.
Hold on. It's like this one's making me feel bad because I'm like, I know where we are, but I don't know where that is.
You know exactly where we are.
I do, yeah. I think you're gonna get it.
I mean, I see a sign that says Hong Kong.
It's pretty helpful. That's a helpful one.
We've never had one that said Hong Kong before, have we?
We were in Hong Kong once.
Were we?
We had one in Hong Kong because I remember you were like, I would never want to live in a city that's like this congested. And I was like,
it's not like something I would say.
Yeah. And I was like, I think it's nice, honestly. I will say I have no idea where the Hong Kong airport is. Is that it? That appears to be it.
What was the... I mean, I honestly don't remember ever being here.
Oh, yeah, we were in, like, downtown one time.
Huh. Oh, you know what? I think I remember that because we were looking at hotels and stuff. There.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember now. Is this where the Disneyland Resort is?
You know what? It might be, actually. Obviously, in a different time, man. I would love to visit Hong Kong.
I'm not against it, for sure, but let's just say that it's not top in my list.
Apparently, it is considered by some to be the best food city in the world.
I have heard that before.
Mix of like English cuisine, Chinese cuisine, local flavors. I believe it. I mean, I'm not sure if you can glean it from this, but there's a little bit of affluence on the island as well.
Just a hair.
Just a touch.
So fun fact, my dad and the Chinese side of my family, they're not from Hong Kong. They're actually from Beijing.
Oh, cool.
And they also said that Beijing is a great food.
I believe that
town, and I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I think the entire country of China's probably got some pretty good food.
I mean, this is
relatively speaking
very ignorant for sure, but I'm looking at the major Chinese cities, and I'm like, I can think of a restaurant in Vancouver named each one of these. So it must be good.
All right, well, I'm gonna guess here because I don't. Here's my problem. I don't know if I've got the right side of Hong Kong down, so I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it safe. See, I was over there, and I was following 8, and I couldn't figure out what direction that we were really going.
What can I say, Sinvicta?
Yeah, you got me by 61.
Oh, baby.
I can't let him sweep. Chat. I cannot let him sweep.
I like these. Do you see these two dudes by this red car just chilling, watching the other guys working?
Yeah. Guys, I can't. I really want to hope that that's a Calvin Klein.
Yeah, right. He was looking. He's looking fresh. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
How many deuces have you dropped at work when you worked in an office?
When I worked at a school, 0, and it's like because kids would use the bathroom. Maybe a couple times, like in an emergency situation, but like kids would come in and use the bathroom too, and the toilets were like basically kid size, which is just like, it's not like I was too worried about like clogging it up, but it's just like awkward When your kids, the kids that you teach come in and they can like,
they know that you're in there. They see your shoes.
Yeah, they see like a size 13 men's shoe. They're not like, oh, that's like probably a 6th grader,
Like, oh, it's Ryan Dungabunga.
Yeah, I don't want them talking about like my bowel movements or whatever. So I tried to do it never. But trying to think. When I worked at like a more private office, definitely like at least one time a day. And to be honest, I might try to sneak in like a second one in the afternoon, just to get like a little bit more of a break.
Oh, dude, I mean,
why not?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna hate on it.
Like I know that it's like a commonly used. Well, I mean, there's a couple of things I want to say. Have you ever worked in an office environment?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. For most people, you're there 8 hours a day. You got like an hour for lunch. In that 7 hours of so-called productive time, you're probably actually working for like 2 to 3 hours, and the rest of it is just disguised slacking. I'm sure it depends on hold on, I'm very confused.
Okay.
We must be here? Weird. It depends, I'm sure, on where you actually live or is it where you actually work. But for me, that was like that was the norm for me. And then so I only did it as like summer jobs, and then the first few times when I would like be super productive, like as productive as I could be, my bosses basically got to the point where they got annoyed, which I understand now. But they'd be like, hey, today can you do this? And then you do it in like an hour and a half when they thought it would take you 6 hours. And then you become like almost like a lapdog, right? You keep going back to the boss's office like, okay, what do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do now? They got their own stuff to worry about. So honestly, you could finish that up in a couple hours. You spend the rest of the day checking your email and going to the bathroom.
I personally didn't mind going, like just dropping a deuce at work. But the only problem is that we only had in the office, we only had one bathroom, and luckily it was towards the back. But needless to say, let's just say that the ventilation was not exactly great.
Yeah.
So like if someone happened to drop a deuce, everyone would know about it.
That is terrible.
But luckily it was an office full of mostly dudes, so it wasn't that big.
You just laugh about it.
Yeah. You got me by 74.
Oh, we both found the island of Dominica.
Yeah, I found it way early on, but I was too close to the coast. I was looking for that Santiago de los Caballeros.
I know it's very commonly used rhetoric, but when I worked in an office, I did resent the fact that you get 2 15-minute breaks and then maybe 45 minutes or an hour for lunch. But if you smoke, the rules don't apply to you.
You can just take a break whenever you want.
You can just be like, hey, especially if the boss smokes as well, you can be like, hey, you want to go for a 5-minute, 10-minute smoke break outside? Once an hour, once every 90 minutes, like. Why are non-smokers penalized for? The answer is nobody's getting 7 hours of work done on the average day anyway.
I will say that I do miss the downtimes from working in an office when it was just nothing but like, you know, laptops and desktops and stuff and computers everywhere. And like we like during the downtime when there was like just no computers to work on, we would just sit there and watch streams all day. Until Diablo 3 came out, and then we started, then we all just started playing Diablo. It was great. You think that
at
means
work,
that?
huh? That's
at work,
funny.
yeah. This is back whenever the auction house was there, like the Real Money Auction House.
Yeah, it's like 2012.
Yeah, and so the owner, he came by one day and he saw us playing Diablo. He was like, "Oh, I'm glad you guys are getting work done." We're like, "Well, I mean, there's nothing to do." but I got this really rare like blueprint for a legendary helm, and I was just cranking them out and putting them up on the auction house, and people were buying them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, I just made like $50 in 10 minutes. And he was like, what? And so I was showing him the real money auction house, and then that got him interested in playing the game.
That is funny.
Because the owner was super money forward. Did I just go in a, how did I go in a circle?
Dude, this one is is
Why is there just a big white banner? Oh, okay, never mind, it's gone.
this one's a little touchy. I'll call it right now. I think this one's gonna be the difference maker.
Yeah, I'm not super confident in where I put my guess. Should probably look at this sign.
The only
what's your
sign
score right now?
Is 14.4. How about you?
I got 14.5. I'm at 14,569.
I'm at 14,423.
Is this a what? Is this a country flag or is this a like a company flag? I've
Why
never
don't
seen this
you
flag
describe
before.
it to me?
I've
Is
never
it
seen this flag
is it
before.
red and white?
Yes.
Oh baby.
You tell me you've seen the flag.
I haven't, but
That flag.
I have not. But
I swear to you, I'm never answering. I'm never.
you
answering
deserve
anything you
it for the Vilnius anti-resin last time.
I didn't tell you to believe me on that.
Well, I don't know if this is. This is a tough one, dude. I'm just gonna level you. This is a tough one.
And I know that we're not here. They like over here. Whatever. Ooh. I got you by 1,400.
Yeah, that'll probably do it then.
No, we still got one more guess though.
I gotta learn something about Indonesia.
Where were you? Where were you on that?
I was on.
Before I told you the flag color.
I already had a strong inclination that we were in Indonesia.
Okay. I mean, I saw the language there, but I wasn't 100% sure.
I was already pretty attuned.
Okay.
But it was nice confirmation, but also I guess at the end of the day didn't really help because Indonesia is like 500 islands. Yeah, exactly.
Can you make out this this sign here? Or is it super blurry to you?
It is blurry. If you go back, it's not that blurry.
Go back.
If we're talking about the same one here.
Talking about the blue one?
Yeah.
Ah.
If you go back a little bit, it's not so blurry.
Not too bad. I'm at 17,737.
I am at 16.2.
That's not enough, man. It's still gonna come down to this one.
I honestly think it is enough based on where I assume us to be. But we'll see. It's a heck of a statue, dude. Very large statue? Of Jesus Christ.
We were in Brazil. We got it.
Dude, yeah, that's Christ the Redeemer.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have given it up. You could tell by the moist and damp South American climate.
I'm trying to find what you're talking about.
I don't know this one. Like, I mean, obviously I know the rough region, but
I've got a sneaking suspicion of the region.
I don't know the actual area. Like, what is that, dude?
That is this a? I can't tell if this is a church or a morgue.
In some towns,
Like a cemetery.
they double as one
Yeah.
and the other.
Policia. I know where we are. It is Brazil.
It was a Spanish-speaking country, yeah.
Yeah. This possibly northeastern European Spanish-speaking country here. Oh, that's a big old dead end.
Oh, I hear that.
Oh, man.
You know the country?
No, I don't. I do not. But
So-
I'm going with a tried and true method.
I tried and... Oh, dude, he thinks we're in Sri Lanka.
Oh, yeah, all the Hawaiian that I see.
It looks Hawaiian here.
Okay. I may need to move my... I'm gonna go down... Yeah. At 20 seconds, you guess?
I have guessed.
Are you dabbing?
I'm not dabbing. I'm making a face, though. Is it a good face? Is it a bad face? We don't know.
I have to watch your point of view. Oh, I found the Christ the Redeemer statue. I finally found it. With 3 seconds left. I'm gonna keep it there. Tri-state area. Take me home. Wow, how did you find that?
You're not gonna believe this.
Wow.
I saw a sign that said Vilnius is 18 kilometers
Oh my
away.
God. Are you kidding me?
I'm not joking.
Well, I think I still got
Oh,
you.
you
but
did still get me. You still got me by like
You
1,200.
You actually found a sign that said Vilnius.
I did. I did
I
see a
deserve
sign that said Vilnius.
that would have been the most poetic victory for you.
Oh man.
Wow,
Dang
that was a close
you,
game.
Indonesia! In my time of need, your many islands have screwed me over yet again.
That was a good game, though.
It was a good
That was a
game.
good
You know
one.
what? It was a good week too. It was a good
Yeah,
week.
that was a good week. Well,
No,
you know,
no
you're only down
huge
by-
farts. Like, I mean, this is not meant to be like a slight towards you. I think there was only one objectively bad guess, which was the Mexico instead of
yeah.
Argentina.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Argentina. I'll do better next time.
That's above our hit rate, I think. So we're having a good time. Well, for now, that was a 2-1 week. I don't know where that leaves us. I think I'm down by either
I've
one
got
or
you by
two.
one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
by
in the
one.
with the scores will keep us abreast here, but closing the gap, keeping it competitive as we keep things moving in Geoguessr. For now, thanks for watching. We'll be back on Monday with another episode. Thanks for your support, and please continue to keep leaving those likes and subscribing. We'll see you next time.
See you later.